Welcome back to my 3-in-1 birthday special for Scott Weinger, Jodi, Benson, and Henry Winkler with another Nintendo 64 game, and we're going to play Jeopardy. Let's see how we do, shall we? Oh, yeah.
This is Jeopardy!
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double. Categories for you are as follows.
For the Jeopardy round, we have the 1930s, world countries, ooh, goody, Nebraska, U.S. cities, notice letter C in quotation marks, mythology, and finally, scientists.
Make a selection.
Each correct response in U.S. cities will begin with a city in the United States that begins with the letter C. And I can start off. Let's have mythology 100. Since no weapon could kill the Nemean lion, this hero strangled it. Who is Hercules? Hercules! 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 Hercules!
Right. Select again.
Mythology for 200. Odysseus' Odyssey began after this 10-year war ended. What is the Peloponnesian War?
Sorry. Anyone else?
Not the Peloponnesian War. The Trojan War.
Pick again.
Let's keep it going. When this Argonaut leader betrayed Medea, she murdered their children. Who is Jason?
That's right. Select again.
Mythology for 400, please. Her epithet, Pallas, may have come from a giant of the same name whom she slew. I'm going to pass. Athena.
Pick again.
Let's close out mythology. This Greek goddess of the hunt was the twin sister of Apollo. Who is Artemis?
That's right. Select again.
We have 5 categories left. Unlike Nebraska for 100, please. In 1804, this pair became the first Americans to explore what became Nebraska. Who are Lewis and Clark?
That's a correct response.
Very good.
Select again.
Nebraska for 200. You can visit stations of this 1860-1861 mail delivery service at Fairbury and Gothenburg. What is the Pony Express?
That's right.
Okay.
Select again.
Nebraska for 300. The state seal shows a steamboat on this river that forms the state's eastern border. What is the Missouri?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Nebraska for 400. Headquartered in Nebraska's largest city, it's one of the world's largest private health insurance companies. What is Mutual of Omaha?
You got it. Select again.
Nebraska for 500. Nebraska is the only state with this type of legislature. I have a slight idea, but I'm going to pass. Unicameral, okay.
Select again.
That was not my guess. I'd like the 1930s for 100, please. In 1939, this team became the first to win 4 World Series in a row. F pass. And the team was the New York Yankees.
Select again.
The 1930s for 200. After initially rejecting it, Parker Brothers began to cash in on this board game in 1935. What is Monopoly?
That's a correct response.
Very fun
Select
game.
again.
The 1930s for 300. My First Days in the White House was a 1935 fantasy written by this governor of Louisiana. Who is Huey Long?
Right. Select again.
The 1930s for 400. In 1936, a newspaper said, ask a boy who he wants to be like, and 10-1, he'll say, this official, the director. Was it Orson Welles?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Not Orson Welles. J. Edgar Hoover.
Pick again.
Let's close it out. The Lindbergh kidnapping occurred in this state. It occurred in New Jersey.
Select again.
Scientist 100. She coined the term radioactivity in the 1890s. Who is Marie Curie?
That's right.
Scientist 200.
Select again.
9 years after his law of gravitation was published, he was appointed Warden of England's Mint. Who is Isaac Newton?
That's right.
Scientist 300.
Select again.
In 1921, this horticulturalist published the 8-volume work, How Plants Are Trained to Work for Man. Who's Gregor Mendel?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Not Gregor Mendel. Was it Luther Burbank? It makes sense.
You got it. Make a selection.
In 1983, this largest North Carolina city elected its first black mayor, Harvey Gantt. Remember, it has to start with the letter C. What is Charlotte?
You got it.
Thank you.
Make a selection.
U.S. cities for 200. It's Massachusetts' University City. What is Cambridge?
That's right.
U.S. cities 300.
Select again. Answer. Daily double.
This city's daily newspaper, a recent consolidation, is the Wyoming Tribune Eagle. What is Cheyenne?
That's right. Select again.
U.S. cities 400. Parts of this Ohio city include Brookside, Edgewater, and Rockefeller. I'm going to try one here. I'm going to say what is Cincinnati.
No, sorry.
Pick the
Anyone
wrong
else?
one. It's not Cincinnati. Is it Cleveland?
That's a correct response.
Cleveland,
Make a
Ohio.
selection.
This world's oldest black republic occupies the western third of the Caribbean island of Hispaniola. What is Haiti?
That's right. Make a selection.
World countries for 200. The parliament of this Asian island nation is in Sri Jayawardenepura, a suburb of Colombo. I'm pretty sure I screwed that word up, but I'm going to say one is Sri Lanka.
That's right. Select again.
Let's have world countries 300. Shortly after this country lost the Falklands War in 1982, President Galtieri resigned. What is Great Britain?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Oh, no. It's got to be Argentina. Yep.
Select again.
For 400, please. World countries. Edward A. Shevardnadze headed this country after the breakup of the Soviet Union. It's one of 6. Is it Georgia? I don't think so.
You got it.
Oh, it is?
Make a selection.
While at Cambridge, this creator of the absolute temperature scale won a university rowing title. It was Lord Kelvin.
Make a selection.
This New Jersey city, once the home of Walt Whitman, was originally called Cooper's Ferry. Camden.
Make a selection.
The Salou Game Reserve, southwest of Dar es Salaam in this country, is the world's largest animal reserve. What is Tanzania?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
His electrical resistance law was summarized in the galvanic circuit investigated mathematically. Not going to try. And it was George Ohm.
All right, it's time now for the double Jeopardy round. Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round of play. Categories for you are as follows.
Literature, biblical geography, architecture, civil wars, playwrights, and finally, cooking.
Make a selection.
The Civil War began in this country in 1871 when Diaz rebelled against Juarez. What is Mexico?
You got it.
Civil War.
Make a selection.
Spain's Civil War began with a military uprising in Spanish Morocco, led by this general. Francisco Franco?
Right. Make a selection.
This place from which mankind was expelled was the source of 4 rivers. Ooh. And it was the Garden of Eden.
Make a selection.
Thomas Lanier Williams may have changed his name to this in honor of his father's home state. What is Tennessee Williams?
No, sorry. Anyone else?
They have to take the whole name. You have to put the whole name.
Right. Select again.
He designed Virginia State Capitol with the help of Charles Louis Clearasil. Who's Thomas Jefferson?
You got it. Make a selection.
Architecture for 400? Terrazzo flooring is usually composed of chips of this stone and cement mortar. Oh, I got beat to the buzzer. Marble, I was thinking that.
That's right. Make a selection.
This author of the Scarlet Letter died before he could finish the Dollar Romance. Who's Nathaniel Hawthorne?
Right. Make a selection.
Literature 400. Her 1869 novel Old Town Folks is about runaway children, not runaway slaves. Who's Harriet Beecher Stowe?
You got it. Select again.
Literature 600.
Answer. A daily double.
Literature 4100. The Knight's Tale by this 14th century author is based on Boccaccio's poem Teseda. Who's Geoffrey Chaucer?
That's right. Select again.
Literature 800. The Rich Boy, one of his best stories, appears in his 1926 collection, All the Sad Young Men. F. Scott Fitzgerald? It makes sense, so let's find out.
Right. Make a selection.
Gaucho troops supported the Federalists against the Unitarians in this country's 19th century strike. Gaucho. What is Argentina?
Right. Make a selection.
Literature 1000. Dostoevsky's title character, Prince Mishkin, is known by this root term, the novel's title. Sorry about that. And it was The Idiot.
Make a selection.
Architecture for 6. Pavilion, saddleback, and mansard are types of this part of a building. And it was the roof.
Make a selection.
Keep it going. James Renwick designed the castle, part of this American museum complex, in Norman Romanesque style. That museum is the Smithsonian.
Make a selection.
The Turkish style of these Islamic prayer towers is slender, pencil-shaped, and girdled with balconies. I have a slight hunch, but I'm not going to try. A minaret.
Make a selection.
I'll take Biblical Geography 400. Solomon extended the walls of this city to enclose the Temple Mount. What is Jericho?
No, sorry. Anyone else?
Jerusalem.
Make a selection.
Keep it going.
And sir, the other daily double.
800. The land of God is mentioned only once, as the place of his self-imposed exile. I'm just going to say it was... I don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
Cain.
Make a selection.
Keep it going. This place where Jesus grew up was an insignificant settlement near a trade route to Egypt. What is Nazareth?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Biblical Geography 1000. Salt Sea, Sea of the Arabah, and Eastern Sea are some biblical names for this lake. And that lake is the Dead Sea.
Pick again.
Syria's June 1936 intervention in this Mideast country's civil war was endorsed in October by the Arab League. Kuwait? I don't think so.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
I think it's Jordan. No, it's Lebanon.
Pick again.
In a devastating 1960 civil war, this country recaptured the breakaway state of Biafra. What is Israel?
Sorry. Anyone else?
Nigeria?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
This playwright dedicated long day's journey into night to his wife Carlotta. Playwright was Eugene O'Neill.
Make a selection.
This Londoner has written several volumes of poems, but is best known for plays like The Birthday Party. Harold Pinter?
Right. Make a selection.
He wrote The Garden Party in 1963, 26 years before he was elected president of Czechoslovakia. Who is Vaclav Havel?
You got it.
Very good.
Make a selection.
The surviving version of his 16th century play, The Jew of Malta, was probably revised by Thomas Heywood. Who's Christopher Marlowe?
You got it. Select again.
200. Mushrooms and pimentos go into the rich cream sauce for chicken a la king. Or chicken a la this, I'm sorry. I just gave away the answer.
That's a correct response. Select again.
To make hard sauce, start by beating sugar and this bread spread together until smooth and creamy. What is butter?
That's right. Select again.
Sucre de pomme, a specialty of Rouen, is a confection made from sugar and this fruit. And it was apples.
Select again.
Keep it going. This grated cheese is the traditional topping for veal orloff. Alright. What is Parmesan?
You got it.
Last
Select
clue.
again.
This popover-like British pudding is made with flour, eggs, and milk and baked in beef drippings. What is Yorkshire pudding?
That's right.
Final Jeopardy.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
The category is 20th century operas. I'm wagering nothing.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
Conception's lovers hide inside closets. This bolero composer's opera L'Heure Espagnole.
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
It is not Frederick Chopin.
You got it. You got it. Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We will.
Thanks, players. Good game. So long, everybody. Let's do it again real soon.